Hmm. Jeez. Oh, I didn't even do the loading screen. There it is. There's the loading screen. Alright. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Satisfactory. Load. This one. Not that one. This one. Start on day 2. Okay. Jumping right back in. This is episode 3. There's plenty of stuff to do. It's currently at Fixmas, which is the Christmas event for Satisfactory. I've disabled that event because it just drops annoying amounts of Christmas present packages from the sky, and I'm not quite sure what they go to or what you could do with them. I think it's like cosmetic Christmassy stuff, but I'm just not gonna mess with any of that. So today I have a list of things I want to get done. And I'm not sure how long this episode's gonna go, but it's gonna go until I finish what's on the list, I think, or probably 2 hours is my hard stop, I think. So let me whip out the list here. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is research a couple things. Let's check out the hub terminal milestones. Alright, so I need the resource sink, and I need the field research. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this milestone, and this is kind of, what am I missing? Plates, I need iron plates. Well, I need a bunch of stuff. I need 800 wire, because I'm doing 2 at once. I'm gonna cheat a little. Well, it's not really cheating. It's kind of cheating. It could be perceived as cheating. Alright, I need some plates. 300 of those. Take those. 300 rods. I have 200. Yeah, I'll just grab those. Don't need any screws. And 400 concrete. And what this is going to do is, it's just going to let me sort of cheese how the timer works on the, what is this thing called? I don't know what it's called. The hub's, what is it, milestone thingy, you know. Anyway, so what you do is you fill in the materials from one milestone, but you don't press the red button. Oh, it's the pod, the hub's pod. Okay, so you fill in the materials, and then you pick a different milestone. You select it as your active. Oh, I do need screws. Whoops. Okay, anyway, I need screws. Give screws. Alright. So I'm going to launch these in a special order here. So I'm going to go back to the resource sink, select this, and when I launch this, you'll see up in the top here, it's the pod will return in 5 minutes. So I'm going to go back and select field research as my milestone. It lets you press the button again, and this time when I do it, it's going to give me the timer for that milestone. So I only have to wait 3 minutes to pick my next milestone. It's not actually going to change the gameplay at all because I can't select the new milestone anyway, and I'm going to go do other stuff. But you can, if you have like a really long one that you can't tell how long it's going to take before you click it, but you know, if you know, that is a early game time saving thing. So the next thing on my list is to gather biofuel,
the molecular analysis machine referred to as the
which
lab
I
will
need
allow
my
R&D to provide
trusty
new
chainsaw. I only have
technologies, items, and
14
buildings based
solid
on samples
biofuel for my
collected in the
chainsaw, so
field.
I'm going to
To
first I'm
ensure
actually going to
greater chance
turn
of success during exploration,
Ada,
an
stop.
upgraded toolbox.
And I can check that later if I need it. I'm going to turn my music up because I can't hear it. I don't know if it's just disabled. There it is. 85. I love the music in this game. I'm just gonna leave that on for the day. Okay, so I need a little bit more solid biofuel. I'm gonna need like, I don't know, 20 of these. 20 more, so that's 12, 16, and 20. Okay. Now I will rip this up out of here, and time to cut some trees down. I'm gonna kind of do some zones here. So this is kind of like its own little cliff island, as it were. So I'll just cut down all the trees up here. Not too worried about the leaves, but I do want this slug. So that'll come in handy later. So one thing about the biofuel, or the biomass I should say, if you're making it from wood in a constructor, it produces at 300 per minute, which is faster than any of the belts that we have right now. So if you want to be producing biofuel, solid biofuel as fast as you can, you're going to need multiple constructors doing the solid biofuel for each wood constructor that you have, and you have to manually move the biomass around, which is kind of a lot of work. So I'm just going to let it overflow and back up, and it's going to be fine, because I don't need an exorbitant amount. I just need enough to keep all my stuff running. So, alright, so the pod is done. I've almost finished this little island of trees. Just these few more here. And I'm gonna do a couple biomass loops. I guess that's not part of the island here. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple loops during this episode, because there's a few times where you just have to either wait for something to craft, or you have to manually craft it, but you have to get the biofuel anyway. So I'm going to do some, set the oven and then do something else, as it were. Alright, I need this tree, and I need this tree, and that's it. And then we're gonna go back and build the space elevator, I believe, if there's enough wire. Alright, bag's full. Well, kinda. Good enough. Ooh, fall damage. Oh, nice. Okay. And put that away with the H key. And there's the pod. So I think we had the visual for the 5-minute timer, but this was available to use within the 2-minute timer. Alright, so the only thing I can research now is jump pads. It takes 50 rotors, and I don't have any rotors anywhere. No secret rotor factory. So that's gonna wait a minute. But I want to get onto the next phase of the elevator, so let's see. I want to put the elevator up there out of the way. I think in order to place it where I want, I'm gonna have to build a second floor to my base. So this is definitely gonna be the corner of the base. So real quick, I'll just, let's see, one. Oh, I should put this on the vertical. Zoop, vertical, there we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be, where the, so the second floor, okay, I'm gonna take this out. The second floor is going to be halfway to 5 here. Right there. So 2.5 of 4, what is that, 10 meters per story for the first 2 floors, and then they'll get taller as needed, but I'm gonna do this for now. So then this is going to be, that's 1, 2, oh, whoops, ooh, jeez. Not vertical, we need zoop. So I want to go 9 deep here so that it's in line with my 11 wide mentality. So, and then I can go get a good view on the where the elevator is going to go. So I'll take out these two, take out this one, and then do some ramps to get up there. So if this is in zoop mode and you just drag it down to your level and aim at the ground here, you can just build a long ramp. I can run up here, and in the organization tab there is the lookout tower. I don't have the materials to build the elevator right now, but that's where it's going. I should clear out some of that foliage, but I'm just going to preview here. So the space elevator, it's gonna go and rotate it here with the scroll wheel till it's blue. Oh, it won't be because I can't afford it. Alright. Catch myself. Oh, no. I guess I'm not gonna catch myself. Alright, I'm gonna add that here so I can see the materials. Plates. Good on plates. Good on rods. Oh, bags are full because I've got a lot of stuff in them. Okay. Let me check the list here. I need to build some constructors for the biomass. So that's in my to-do list in game, so I should do that. I should just take care of that right now. I'm gonna add onto my base floor. This will only be for the first floor here. I won't go wider as I build upwards. I just want to do my storage slash biomass production area. I don't want that to be up in the tower because it's not going to get used and I'm going to rip it out. So do this, and I'll pull those out of that section at some point in this episode. Okay, so this, this, and this. Yeah, it's cropping a little bit, but it's fine. That, oof, I'm just gonna do that so it looks okay. Am I breaking physics rules yet? No, not really. Well, that's kind of, but it's stuck in a rock, so I guess that's okay. There aren't any actual physics in this game, but you know, if I was just to build a platform out, hanging out in the middle of nowhere, it just looks weird. It just looks like it's not supposed to be there, so I'm gonna not do that. Alright, constructors for biomass. I'll do... Oh geez, this miner is right in the way, and I didn't think about that, but I do want to move the hub. So, actually gonna do little bit more of this. Okay, so that's 5 out. So then I have a blueprint area here. This is going to be really important later on, because I want to do, basically anytime I add something modular to my factory, I want it to fit in a 4x4 grid. So actually that wasn't very helpful, but I will do a ramp here or on the side. Ugh, I don't know. I need to add jump pads later to get around quickly, but for now I'm going to do ugly ramps. So I'll do that there. No, that doesn't work. Does it work? It's not gonna work. I'll make it work. Let's do that. There. Yep. Yep, that's... For now, that's what we're doing. Okay, that connects to that, connects to that. Can I place it? Yes, I can. Perfect. That connects to that. How are we doing on power? I could lose 15, but I can't quite lose the 40 that's coming out of this. So this is gonna have to connect to this, so that this can come out of here. That's not gonna work. This is gonna be ugly for a sec. All my stuff's gonna break. That's okay. I will replace my power poles. These are both gonna connect to this. This one's gonna go here. This is gonna connect to this. Yikes. Alright. Okay. And then this connects to here. And then this connects to... I'll get rid of that. That connects to this. Okay, and then I pull this fuse thing and I hope it works. Oh, okay, what did I break? Oh, are these out? This is how you check them quick. You press the F key. Okay, that's full, that's full. What are they doing? Capacity currently is 0. Don't understand. How long? Okay, now it works? Alright. Okay. I changed nothing. This is ugly. Get that out of here. Alright, so in this 4x4 grid, I'm going to build some constructors for the biofuel. So I want them to be in the middle of everything. But I also need to lead into them with containers, so perhaps I should put down the containers first. Because I'm going to be filling one with leaves and one with tree, well, wood. And then I want this one to be full of biofuel. And then I want that can feed right into that. Two constructors. Okay, that can go there, that can go there. And then I can do containers. wires. Alright. Do a nice halfway power line. That connects to that. That connects to that. Okay, and I think I actually need to build more biomass burners before I can even turn these on. So I'll do... I have to build 16 of these today, that's the plan. 16 biomass burners. So I'll just start out with 4. Alright. Integrated these ones, and now I need to fill them with something, so I'll give this 100 biomass, I'll give this 100, this one gets 100, and this one gets 100, and then I have more than enough power. I've done 250 megawatts, so this can be, do this full of leaves. And I'll fill this container with leaves, and that's going to produce biomass. And then this is going to be wood. Let's see, 300 per minute output. And there's no way, so this is going to get very backed up in itself quickly. Alright, now I need a merger here. Alright, this one's only putting out 60 per minute, so I can use a Mark 1 belt. And this one, I'm also going to do a Mark 1 belt, because it, if it was putting out 120, then this would be not 100% efficient, so this one I'm just going to let be inefficient. But I need reinforced iron plates for this, so I'm going to need, like, what, 3 of them, I think? I hope. Let's see. Can I do it with 3? Nope, I need 5. Okay. And then we can breathe life into this solid biofuel machine, which conveniently takes 120 per minute. So that's gonna remain efficient. Let's see, this guy's out, that guy's out. And because they're out of resource, I'm just going to move them while they're not even powering anything. So this would fit here if the hub wasn't here. So I'm going to get rid of the hub. Relocating the hub is on the list of things to do today, so I'll take care of that right now. Do 5. 5. Now I'm kind of breaking the rules of physics, just building a platform that goes straight out over the side of everything, but what can you do? Alright, does that create a crate? It does. A reachable one. That's fine. Okay, yes. What am I gonna do here? I'm just gonna... We'll do some flower petals. Why not? Not anything else to use them on, so. Alright. The hub. Can I build the hub? Yes, I can. I don't want to rely on the burners on the back of the hub anymore, because filling them takes longer than it should for the power it gives. So do that. And I would like the hub to have its doorway at the end of a logistics line. So this is, yeah, this is the end of a hallway, so I can run straight in here and get rid of these exclamation points real quick, because they are annoying. Alright, we're not really accomplishing anything but moving things around at the moment, so I definitely have enough wire now for the space elevator, though. Look at that, 1700 in there. Alright, the hub is rebuilt, which means I have a storage container here, so I can put all this extra crap back in here. Don't need that, or that, or that. Oh, I need these. I don't need those, or that, or this, or this, or those, or that, or those. But I should fill this machine with all the wood I have. Alright, how does this thing... How much? 60 per minute? Okay, cool. That's just, yeah, perfect. Alright, done. That's good. That's good. Okay. So I'll check back on that in a bit. This power line no longer goes to anything. Boom. Alright. Alright, and my storage is kind of in the middle of everything. I don't like where it is. I'm going to relocate my storage right now to be all right here. So I'll use this logistics line. I'll cut through here. Well, actually, let's do the space elevator first. I wanna start doing some milestones here. So I'll just run up on stairs. Oh, there we go. Clutch. Okay. It would be cool if I could set it up so that I could operate it for, like, without, yeah, right there. Hopefully I don't have to jump up onto it to use it, and I can just touch it from the platform down here. Let's see. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, let's watch this. This feels like some kind of tech that we could have today, like on Earth. This thing would drop down, and then as soon as these things touch it, wind resistance would just rip it all to shreds. It'd be great. Alright, so configure this. So I need 50 smart plating. Which means I need, it looks like 50 reinforced iron plates and 50 rotors. Okay. Alright, so I know that an iron plate is 12 iron ingots worth of materials. I believe an iron or a rotor is almost, it's not quite, I think it's 11.25 ingots per rotor. So I can basically make 10 of each per minute if I utilize these two nodes of iron here to add constructors. So I'll do that in a bit, but right now the next thing on the list is relocating my storage. Okay. So actually, I can hold off on that for a sec. I'm supposed to build smelters where the storage is. That's the point of that. So I can wait a second on that. And right now I can, let's see, check some things off my list here. Relocated the hub. Let's make that green. 16 biomass burners. Okay, it's power time. We've got 4 of them. Let's do some more. It bugs me when it tries to build my foundation pieces differently. Like, okay, this is rotated, this is not rotated, this is rotated, what the heck? Getting rid of all that. This is all oh my goodness. Oh no, this one's wrong. Who do I trust? Okay, which direction? Okay, the lines are gonna be on the east and west sides, because that's how it is for this whole floor and for the ceiling. So I just have to rip up this one. And this thing. Okay, the good news is that I can actually take all this out of here without affecting these, because they'll just float for a minute, which is fine. That's totally fine. I'll just let them float for a minute. I don't know if all these are out, but I'm just gonna put them all back in. Yeah, that was a big yikes. And I might as well connect those. All right, I think that's everything. Okay, yep. All right, so I can just lay biomass burners here. I can ignore the fact that this is a logistics area, because I'm not going to be building anything above it or around it, as far as I know. So I'll just get some more wire. I would really love to have the Bladerunners right now. That would be super helpful. Let's do 12. Oh wait, I have 2. 10. Big rods. Easy. Alright, so I'll look at where their power connection is, because I want them to look clean for the time being. They don't really have a long-term purpose, but I want them clean. So 8, 9, 10. Okay. that is full. Why is it full? Because it's going to here. Okay, so that can connect to here. Just connect all these real quick. That connects to that power pole. That power pole connects to that power pole. Alright, this is gonna get gross quick. Connect. Alright, 2 free ones here. That works. That's good. This is good. That's there. There, and then just double click for the quick movement there. Okay, they're all connected, but they don't have any fuel. So, I'm gonna check my fuel box here. So I built 10 of them, and I have 600, so I'll just put 50 in each of them. I think that's the move here. Yeah. Alright. So 50 in there, 50 in there, this one, some for you, and you get 50, and you get 50, everybody gets 50. And this one's empty, which means this one's probably empty, and this one's probably empty. That's okay. Okay. Power is to the moon now. 420. Oh, 450. Get out of there. Wow, it's still gonna be 450 until that runs out. I was hoping I could just leave it at 420. Alright. So power's fine. Space elevators up. Oh, you can probably hear my the heat in my room coming on now. This is clickety clack all day long. Alright, so I want smelters here. And I believe also, yeah, so this node is gonna have a miner on it. Let's see. Fortunately, it's like right alongside a logistic line. But it's gonna, I think it's going to prevent me from, yeah, using one line of this grid spot, which I think is okay. I think, let's see, the smelters have a free one anyway, so I'll just be able to build the smelters in that 3x4 area. But before I can do any of that, I have to move this out of here. And I can move it over to the other side of the hub here. Oh no, it's clipping. That's okay. So it's 6 containers. I just need to build 6 containers, which means I need more plates. And probably more rods. Okay, logistics is gonna come right up through here. And there's gonna be a miner there. So it's probably actually gonna have to come around the wall here. Which means I should just feed everything in. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just make it go down under the foundation. Nah, I can't do that yet. That's nah. Nope. I can move the hub down a little bit. No reason actually for it to be so close. I only go to the milestone thing like once every however often that is. How much overhang will it let me get away with? Let's just plop it there. Good enough. No, please, please, let me activate. Second burner. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So 6 containers. Alright, then I gotta figure out how I'm doing the belts back here. Pretty sure these are all producing at less than 120. Oh, this should all be, yeah, Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 1, 1, 1, and 1. Okay, the copper stuff is super convenient because it all comes out in line here. Which means I can just move that to here. And do another right angle. There, that looks nice. Okay, do this again. So two clicks is the magic number for the right angle. You do two. I guess those are meters, right? If this is 8 meters wide, and you 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So it's 8 meter wide. There's no way that's a meter. That's not a meter. These things must be huge. Everything in this game must be massive. All right. Anyway, so these have to go a little wonky here because they have to go around this node, but I want them to come back here tightly, so I'm just kind of using a lot of concrete to make things look pretty right now. There's probably a way to do this that doesn't use so many. Like, I think I could just take these out of here, take this out, yeah, and then just do that. Yeah, that's the move. And then this one. No, that's probably the best I could do there, but let's see. What do we have here? So that, yeah. Okay, and then I want these to go in the upper ones. So I'm gonna do 3 of those. And this is gonna look really bad. Okay. Jeez, that's awful. Okay, these are moving. These are moving forward. Right angle. Okay, perfect. Then I have to take all these and move them over. Boom. And then all these. And that's going to be cable in the middle here. So I need this here. I'm gonna just delete this, and that can float, that's fine. And then one more though, here. That, oh no, I'm out of plates. Quick, take all the plates. Yep. Is that cheating? I think it's cheating. Alright, so this is cable, but I need a stack. And this is wire. And actually I should be keeping all my wire, but yeah. Okay, so these are all moving freely again. Beautiful. Now I just have to get the iron over here. And so that's all gonna come in on the bottom here. It's gonna be a little tight actually. So plates, rods, screws. Do that here? Yeah, I can just do that over the top and then have it come down. Yep. Jeez, I did this wrong. I should have these. I should have this other way. It's gonna be wonky. I'm just gonna move it. These. No, because the iron has to go over. Okay. Yes, no, these are fine. I'm not moving them. They look fine. This is going to follow the logistics edge here. Oh no, I'm out of concrete. What am I doing? It's over here. You ran right past it. Okay. Take all that. I swear this is gonna make everything so much faster when I go to actually do stuff. Oh, let me just connect this to the other end there. So this is gonna be, yeah, this is the buffer wall for this side. So I'll take all of this stuff that's coming out right here, and I will prepare let me just see what this is gonna look like with a miner on it. I can still have this, yeah, I can still have this buffer wall here. That's totally fine, right? And then the smelters can run the other way, because this is gonna take up, yeah, yep, okay. So I'll go ahead and rebuild this. Well, I'll rebuild all of it, because I can put the miner, spoiler alert, you can put miners on top of, if I could afford it right now, you can put them on top of foundations. So you can sort of clean up having them inside factories by putting them right down on. There's a limit, there's a height limit, but I think as long as it's within a few meters, a handful of meters, you could just plop them right down on the floor instead of straight on the rock. Alright, so these, yeah, let's just 1, 2, 3, and bring them all the way over here. Whoops. That's an easy one. Direct connection, okay. Oof. Okay, this is definitely breaking the laws of physics now, I hope. That doesn't bother anyone too much. I will fix it when I can. But for now, I'm gonna use this space. I need the awesome shop to do that, I think. That's the play. Alright, can I take all this? Yes. Can I take all this? Yes. Okay. So those are gonna have to go over these and come back down right here. So I will be receiving, yeah, I'll be receiving right here. And so one thing you can do here is when you're building, you hit the R key and it changes the direction of entry. So I want the top to receive, and I'm gonna flip it around. And same thing with this one. I want the top to receive. And same thing with this one. Okay, so now I'll put these ones here. Actually, I'll do them way over here. See how far these belts can go before they need to be. Okay, so they can go all the way here, which means I can take these things and put them right here. players in the way. Alright, I believe that's already... Yeah, I see the plate there, so that's already going. Oof. Oh, man. Okay. I hope I can just do this. Yes. Thank you. Alright, that was gonna really bug me. Alright, let's connect this back here and this one here. Now all my stuff is moving. It's going. It's going. And I can still walk under it. I should just build 3 high for this floor. For the very first floor, I should just go 3 high. I think that's the move. I'm gonna get rid of all this. And I'll put it back up 3 high when I do. So now I can come through here and I can skate right around this. This is gonna be tight. It's gonna be a tight maneuver here. Alright, let's do this one first. Can I do... No, I can't. Can I do this? Jeez. Okay, this is actually... This is gross. If only they just were a little further away. Maybe I can do... No, I can't. That's too close. Alright, I want this to be here. And I want this one to be... not touching that one. Oh, maybe there's a good way to do this. Oops. Okay, new plan. Does this work? Does it clip too much? It's working okay. These should each be one further. So this, instead of right on the foundation, 2, and then 1, and then alright, I hope this works. Same spot. And oh. No, different spot. Different spot. Well, let's just connect that one right in. It's like they're slanted so that they can make the gap, but they just can't make the gap. Alright, this needs to go. Nowhere. It's gonna stay right where it is. Maybe I can make it slightly better. What if I get rid of this and I built this here, but I do this? Ooh. 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 Yes. What is this? Rods. Keep one. This is plates. Keep one of those. It works. It's not great, but it works. Is it clipping? Nope. I'm gonna pretend that that's not clipping. The boxes are just barely missing the... Yep, just gonna not look at it real close. Alright. So now this is free for smelters. And this is free for my miner. Okay. So I need a miner. Actually I need two because I'm going to build two of these. So do the grossest one first, which is the close one. That's gonna be a pain. That's gonna go right here. And it's not clipping into anything. Oh man, beautiful. Okay. Not even connected to power. Oh, I'm crazy. How are my biomass things doing? They got 19 left. Alright, let's fill this up. Red solo cup. Oops. I'm 100% not doing this correctly. But it's okay that they're not all full because I'm not using anywhere near that much power. I'm pretty sure they will divide the load of the power draw and burn slower as a result. And then eventually I'll be on coal power, which I hope to do this episode actually. Spoilers. Okay, so this miner should be putting out enough iron for 4 smelters for now, and then 12 smelters in the future. This logistics track is kind of blocked, so I'm gonna build these tight up against. Alright, smelter. take a gander at this. So I have, they're right up against the wall, and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's right up against the wall here. And then it's so 2 by 3 is the requirement. Two by 3 foundations for 4 smelters. And I'm gonna need them to. Okay, so this one can export here. No, it can't, because it can't go. The slope is not great enough there. And where's the iron gonna go? Oh, we can just go straight up. We can just go straight up. Come out of the thing and go straight up with the. Let's mock it up. Or maybe I could even have it come out of the miner side. So if I have a merger here. Oh, that's not what would go there. Oh no, it would, because I'm turning these around. I'm gonna have these like that. And then I do a merger. That way. And then I have a splitter coming in. So then I need a splitter here, splitter here, splitter here, because this, oh, that's too close. They're kissing. Splitter here, and then this, hello, excuse me? You come out of here, and you go into here. Why won't you? Why won't you accept? Why do you not accept? That's super weird. Why? And that one won't go in either? Hello? To any of the... Is this busted? Yeah, is this broken? Why won't splitters work? Alright, I'm gonna save the game. And then reload it. Okay, we'll fix the thing. Alright, I don't know what was causing that to be so weird like that. That's crazy. I guess it's because I made the splitters kiss. I don't know. So that works. That works. I need some reinforced iron plates again. Alright, get rid of that for a second. Do that. Whoa. That will not suffice. That's better. Alright, so that's carrying 90, and then 60, and then it'll split 30-30. These will need power. From the back, so do that, connect to that, and this will run down the middle. Please. Okay, so that's going like full speed at 120, right? Oh, this should be going. Should be Mach 2, 120. All right, and then this will fill up pretty quickly. But that should be, yeah, that's putting out 120. Ingots per minute, and then my last merger, yeah, because there's no way it's coming out that side, which means it can come out right here. Alright, so 30 in there, 30 in there, 30 in here, 60 out of here, adding 30 here. Need another plate. I feel like I just had a bench right here. I need a few plates actually. Oops. Hello. Let me up. Jeez, I need the frickin' things from the quartz. Okay, that's carrying 20, and then this out of here can carry the full 120 bars, and then that's running straight into the logistics strip. So that's perfect, and I can run, once this is an upgraded miner, it can run a whole separate line, or for now I could add a second miner and run this line directly in here and close this off. But for now, I would like to build my next floor. Instead of adding smelters here, I'm just going to build my next floor and set up my reinforced iron plate mini factory. So I need some of these. And let's go 3 high. So vertical, there we go, 1, 2, 3. Oops, that's 4. That's okay, top one's gone. Alright, so one problem here is this miner means that I can't build directly on top of this section. This is basically just going to be a miner that ends up powering 2 rows of smelters eventually. So future building, I get the next 3 quadrants of the tower. So I will move toward, not vertical, I want zoop. I'll move towards the space elevator for the moment. And on that note, this is going to be really ugly right this second. But I just really need to get these machines down because I'm going to need a lot of reinforced iron plates. The edge. So this is, oof, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna paint this as the edge. That is the X key, and then swatch 4. This is the perimeter. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the logistics line. And I'm gonna put those down so I can see the shape of what I'm building. That's the important part, is seeing the shape of what you're building. So 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then there's a logistics line here. That's not clipping, so that's fine. I can go all the way through. Alright. And this is not done. So, okay, I have to leave this open because it's holding a miner. And I want to drop this power here, actually. I'll get rid of this power line. I'll move this here, and I'll move this to... Oh, come on. I'll just connect that there. That's fine. No, it's not. I don't like it. That's close enough. It's gonna be ugly. Oof. Okay, no. Nope, I gotta do this right. It's gotta look right for the long term. So my power is gonna transmit upward from this pole to right here. And then it looks, yeah, it just goes straight up through the floor. And then this pole transmits to this pole. And then I build a foundation. Boom. Okay, so that's, we need 9 of these. And color those all white. Okay, so this isn't really a buildable space. This is like a temporary buildable space. So I can put my assemblers here for when I'm doing my part construction. For the space elevator. So I'll go ahead and take this section right here for my reinforced iron plates. Alright, so reinforced iron plates require... Let's click on that, see. So I can do 5 per minute with 60 screws and 30 plates, but I know from the factory downstairs that I can do 60 plates and I believe 120 screws out of the 120. So I can do 10 plates per minute. I just need to build 3 plate constructors, and then I need to build 2 rod constructors, because they each do 15, and then 3 screw machines. So actually this is just gonna be 8 of these bad boys, which means I need some more of these. And then I should be able to just flip the 120 iron that I just created. Oh, and I'm gonna need more iron plates for the logistics. So I'll just make another 10 or so for just laying down the splitters and such. And then I'll need more for when I get the iron up here, so I have something to do with it. Let's call it good at 30. Okay, so I rip this up out of here, and I would like a lookout tower for placing all this. Okay, so I want 8 constructors, and I want them to go like, let's see. Alright, so my iron is going to come in from this side, which means I want it to feed in through here, through the back, and wrap around for as long as it's being taken out. So I want this here to, oh, hello, 3, 4, and then this side. That, and then these 2 machines are going to be merging and feeding 1, 2, 3 screw machines. Yep. Can get rid of that now. So splitters. All right. So, do I want it to enter from the side? Yes. Yep. So splitter from the side. And then wrap around manifold style. And then so that it looks nicer, I'll have it come out 1 more space. Alright, let's figure out how much is traveling through here. So this is going to be a plate, so that's taking 30. And that's taking 30, and this is taking 30. Which means that from this point, I only need mark 1. That's going to come into here. That's going to go into here. This will take 15. And then... perfect. So this will take 15, and this will be the last thing that takes anything, so let's see. Do this, oh, what is that, 1 away from the edge? Take double, okay, it's right on the grate. Right on the grate, right here. That's taking 15. Okay, so out of here, merger. Out of here, I'm getting plates, but I don't need a merger there because it would just be for show. So merger, merger, merger there. Direct connection, direct connection, direct connection. This is gonna be 60 plates coming out of here. And then actually, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this is gonna be 120 screws out of this side. That's, yeah, I'll just have these merge here. And then I'll have them split coming up this side. So one split there, one split there, one split here. This is all just dealing with 30, so belt 1 is fine. Okay, so screw, screw, rod, rod, plate, plate, plate. This one's the last one, screw. Okay, and then I need to power everything. So I should be connecting these as I go. So those have power now, and then that powers that, this powers these, this one covers the corner one, corner to corner, mid gets both. These need to be merged before I forget. This is handling 80, and this is handling 120. That's going to be 120 screws. This is just 40. Direct in, direct in. So 120 screws coming out of here, and 60 plates coming out of there. All I need to do is raise this, oof, perfect, to right here, and then, oh, I need more. Oh, I can only make 5 of these. Okay, I need more iron plates. I need to go downstairs and steal some iron plates from my shop here. We gotta jump down here, climb down the ladder. Take some of these, go back up the ladder, see how far I can jump. Nope. Back upstairs. Oh, let's just, this is a quick way to check how many things I'll need. So I go to connect this to here. And it says 21, so I need 21 reinforced iron plates. So I'll just build those out. So 7, 8, 9, 10 more. It's maybe what? Each tick is a third of a second, so it's 2 seconds per craft. So math. All right. Please connect. Alright, and that should be moving 120 of these. And pretty soon that should just start to continuously move ore. There it is. I think we're at almost continuous capacity. Why is this stopped? Hello? Why are you oh. That's why. Okay. need, I think it's 5 plates to make a connection that distance. Let's go up the ladder here. Alright. 3, okay. Alright, that's moving at the right speed now. But this isn't connected. And that's not connected. That is. That one is. This is a great time to troubleshoot everything, especially when you're dealing with blueprints. You want to definitely test bench all your blueprints that you're making as you are building them, because if you have a blueprint that's missing like a belt, then you end up having a super inefficient factory, because you'll put the blueprint down, it'll be mostly working, you'll come back to check it later, it'll be like, why is one of my machines got a yellow thing? But as long as these all are turning green, see now this, no power, yeah, I didn't even catch that, wow. Alright, so this should be receiving some amount of rods through there. Alright. So that's good, this is doing things, that's doing things, so that is producing. Not quite at capacity yet. But there is more in this end than over yonder. So, okay, I'll just dump this 4 ingots into these 2 ingots here and 2 ingots here. Eventually, the first machine fills, and then the second machine fills with the overflow, and then not sure how quickly it would take. Yeah, like it's getting 120 per minute, which is 2 per second. So this machine's gonna overflow 1 per second because it's split in half. But I think it can only take 30 per second, or 30 per minute total. So actually it is every 2 seconds. This should gain 1. Math. So this will slowly fill up over the course of the next, I guess that's a 60 belt. That's a 60 belt. Okay, it's gonna gain 1 per, I don't know. Math for another time. I need assemblers. I need rotors. Rotors and constructors. I need 2 of these. So I need 2 of those. So 16 reinforced iron plates, and then I'll make 8 rotors, which I should still have the parts for after I make all these. Because rotors they're mostly just screw heavy. Alright, yeah. They take so many screws to make. It's ridiculous. Okay, so now I can build 2 assemblers, and these are just gonna be, this is kind of like my, anything goes crafting zone, because the miner is blocking the back corner, so whoops. So I'll do an assembler right here. And another one right here. And then I need to split both of these things. And actually, when you're feeding assemblers, you have to kind of stagger your machines so that the parts belts don't clash with each other. So I want to put this one here. Let's see. here. Can this belt reach, or is it too steep? It is too steep. Okay, but this one is not too steep, so that's gonna be where I need the splitter to be. And it's gonna feed from the right side, and then this one will also feed from the right side. So now I can have my screws. Oh, need more plates. I'll just make like 10 or so. So I'll have my screws feed from the right side into the top, and my sheets from the left side into the bottom, and then they won't collide with each other. And that, they don't have to go from different sides. You can have them both come in on the same side, but basically, anytime you have an assembler manifold like that, you're going to need to have a high road and a low road. So, and this bottom one is actually, I'm not going to have this here. I'm going to get rid of that and that. Later on, I'll get pillars that'll make this look nice. For now, it's going to be like this. Splitter and put it there, and I hope this, no, invalid shape. So this is actually going to be staggered slightly, which is kind of gross, but it's going to be okay. So that goes to there, and also goes to there, and then to there. And I'm only using the splitter so that it looks better. Okay, and then they're taking 60 screws per minute, so I can actually just use the Mark I belts to reach from the splitters. So then that's our high road, and then it's going to come over here, and just want that to sit there nicely, and then that can go right there. And so the screws are now going to come up here. Gonna go through the first splitter and hit 60 and 60. Oh, and that means that this can actually just be Mark I. And then it's just gonna hit that nice right angle, go into that. And this is also reinforced iron plate, but they don't have power. And this has power. And this has power. Boom, now they have power. So now I'm making 10 iron plates per minute. I want to get these started off with a handful of screws, just so that they aren't sitting here waiting a full minute to get full. And then I'll have them both come out into this merger right in the middle here. And I'll put a nice little storage container right here. And I hope this reaches. It doesn't reach. Alright, we'll get rid of that and do a storage container here. And it reaches with a nice right angle. So that's 10 per minute. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And check power consumption, because I just added a bunch of stuff. Now consuming 210, 190 ish. 190 peaking at 210. Alright, first factory is done. Now is a great time to refill all the biomass stuff. Let's see, this is still, yeah, wood for days. Chuck that in there. Is that going at 120? I should upgrade this belt here. If I can aim at it. I think, didn't I set it low because I wanted it to Yeah, okay, I need to go gather more biofuel after I refill my machines. Alright, so I'm just gonna fill that one and that one, and I'll just fill them all. If I run out, I run out. It's whatever. Okay, and okay, I'll just cut this one in half and stick it in those. Alright, so actually, yeah, 10 reinforced iron plates per minute is huge because a lot of these early unlocks need many of them. So I think I need like 300 for... So coal power takes 150 to unlock, and then basic steel takes 150 to unlock, but I also need them just to upgrade belts everywhere. So now I need more biofuel. I'll just make some real quick while I'm running around out here. I need to collect leaves for days, and then I need to collect some more wood. Although I don't think I'm running low on wood. I think that'll be totally fine. And also, should have added a buffer for biomass before it becomes biofuel. Whoa, dude. He's just having a hard time. Let me just try to get this guy out of the shadow realm here. Excuse me, sir. There you go. Alright, be free. Okay, now I need... Just gonna craft some biofuel real quick. So now I should go and let's see. I'm gonna collect biofuel on my way down to get some quartz, because I am tired of how slow I run. And I know where I can find some quartz. It's right there. So I'm gonna make a ramp. And I'll need more iron plates for that. I'll take 400 iron plates, and I'll go take some concrete, not run past it this time. Here's 1,000 concrete, quite ambitious. Excuse me? Anyway. And I'll take these miners with me. I'll drop these leaves off real quick. This machine is doing nothing. There's some wood for that, and some leaves for that. Alright, now I'll build a ramp. So, do 5, then ramp time. I think that's a 90-degree angle, it's like straight down to that. I'll find out pretty quick if I'm wrong. So, ramp. Sliding on down here. Yeah, that works. Alright, I gotta deal with this guy. Okay, these dudes shoot fireballs. Yikes. But also, he's gotta go. if you get too close to them, they do a knockback. So don't put yourself between them and the edge of a cliff. We'll take that. Thank you. Alright, quartz. So I'm going to drop that, and that. Alright, now I'm gonna farm all these trees. I just need to leave 5 inventory slots for all that quartz. And then I'll just leave those miners there and come back for more quartz later. I don't think we're hitting coal power today, by the way. And that's probably going to be next episode. Whoa. Another one. Yikes. There's like a... There's definitely a range at which you trigger them to do their knockback ability, and you can sort of weave in and out of it. But I haven't quite figured it out yet. This looks like a copper node. Is that what this is? Yeah, copper. I don't need that. Ooh, okay, this is cool. This rock up ahead. So it has something under it, typically. Kill this guy and then I'll elaborate. Okay, so whenever you... Oh, ragdoll. Whenever you see a rock with cracks in it like this, they are demolishable. You can make explosives later on in the game, and you can blow these rocks up, usually to get what's under them, but sometimes you're able to just see the things that are under them. So I'm gonna just pick up this yellow power slug without breaking the rocks. While I'm on this cliffside, we'll take a peek at what's going on down there. So if we look at the map here, this is basically where we're going to have our coal power coming from. There's some coal up in this area over here, just across the way there. I think actually that might be a node, and that might be a node. I could be wrong. Those might be nodes there. Actually, I think I can just scan. No, I can't. Can't scan for the coal yet, but pretty sure that and those two are both coal nodes. Oh, that's iron though. That's nice to see. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's quartz, bauxite, caterium, something. So yeah, so I'm gonna run the coal out of those areas to the water, and then build a platform for some coal generators down in there. But I think, yeah, there's some hostile creatures down there that I have to deal with. Oh, and some crabs here. Yikes! So I got to deal with those crab hatcher things eventually. For now, I'm just gonna pick my flowers. Alright, I think that's probably... you know what, I'll just cut down some more trees. I just want to fill my inventory quickly and get back to the top of the hill. Ooh. I think this might be a Caterium node. Caterium? Caterium? I don't know. Pretty sure that I already got some miners set up for that last episode though. So I could probably... Oh no, I didn't. I didn't get those. I thought about it. I didn't get them. But I know where they are. Oh, and there's coal. I believe that's a pure coal. So I'll be coming back for that. But not for the power plant. I want to bring that coal back to the base because it's not very far. Early game, I just want to... all the close resource nodes, I just want to bring them all back to base. Oh, perfect. 5 inventory slots. Ooh. Not enough space. Okay, well now I know that that's there. And I think there's one over there, so I'll come back and get that bauxite later. Power check. Those are empty. Those are 178. Okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. Quartz. I need to build a MAM. That's a thing. I haven't built it yet. So I got all this stuff I can research here. Put this over here next to the hub because it's a nice place to sort of just have everything chilling. So if you build the MAM before you pick up quartz, you'll get a little prompt. Whenever you find the new resource, Ada comes along and tells you you should probably bring it to the MAM to research it. So
New
now I would like
resource
to...
added to the resource scanner.
Yeah, it does that.
New research available in the MAM.
Okay. So now I need to build the Bladerunners.
New recipe unlocked.
But first I need to build, was it 50 silica? I don't have space for that. So I will put this slug in here. I'll put the Caterium in there. And then I'll build 50. This is 5 at a time, so 8 ticks times 10. 80 ticks is almost 81, which is divisible by 3, which is 27 seconds to make all this. Just under. Good time for a drink. Alright, and then I need to build some modular frames, which require reinforced iron plates, which I have a bunch of, so I'm just gonna keep building this until I think I can make 10 modular frames, but it's not... oh, there it is. It's going up. Okay. So 10 modular frames, 50 silica, and then I probably need to make more modular frames just to actually build the boots. I'm only learning how to make them with these materials. So I guess it's the trial and error of combining plastic and metal to figure out how springs work. Must be the idea here. That's what research is. Trial and error. Ooh, and 6 inventory slots for another 200 silica. I should totally make that for the inventory space. But for now,
New equipment
I'm
unlocked.
just gonna see what the Bladerunners cost to make. Hello, workshop, please fit. Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta move the man. Okay, where are they? Bladerunners. So 3 modular frames, 3 rotors, 20 silica. I already have, that's convenient. Rotors. How much was it? 3 rotors, 3 modular frames. Okay. Three of those modular frames. So I need 6 reinforced iron plates, and then I need to go pick up more rods. I don't know why I'm manually crafting these right now, when I have probably like a few dozen chilling in that box up there. Oh, what am I here? Rods. Yep. So these boots are actually massive. Even late game, and especially now with update 6, I think it was, you can have multiple equipment active. You used to only be able to wear either the Bladerunners or the jetpack or the hover pack, and now you can just wear one of any of these body slots. So you can put these on the legs, and then now I can jump so much higher. Let me just demo that here. So without them equipped, and then this is my jump slide distance, and then with them equipped, that's so big. And now I can get on top of pretty much any of this stuff I've been having a problem jumping on top of. And just kind of, that's my quick hop, is that height, which is why I was so used to going right under him. So yeah, now I can get everywhere super fast. I just need to build a lot of rotors now to get the next phase here. So rotor, I could brute force it over the next 10 minutes, but I think I'm actually gonna save that. We'll save Bladerunners was the score today, and getting the reinforced iron plate factory up and going. Tomorrow, when I do episode 4, I will get my, yeah, I did a lot of moving stuff around today, so I'll get my rotors automated. I will probably then be able to immediately, pretty much immediately, send the space elevator thing off, and then start getting into the new milestones, which will be coal power will be the first goal. The primary goal is going to be coal power. And then it looks like steel production, and then jump pads, and then I can start building upwards. So that's the future. Coal power, and then build upwards. But that is all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, learned something, and I hope you check out the next one. See you later, guys.